Fugitive Nirav Modi, who is accused in the 13,000 crore PNB scam, was finally arrested in London's Holborn. He was produced in UK's Westminster Court. His bail plea has been rejected and he will stay in jail till the next hearing, that is March the 29th. While Nirav Modi in his defence said that the charges against him are politically motivated, his prosecutor contended that if granted bail, Nirav Modi would fail to surrender.
Now, coming to the question about the bail application, the court was told by the CPS lawyer that Nirav Modi, considering the huge means he has in terms of money, in terms of connections, we feel that he might want to, run away from the United Kingdom, and as a result, we oppose his bail. Nirav Modi's lawyer, on the other hand, said that his client has been in touch with the Metropolitan Police for the last 1 year or so, and that he has been cooperating. He has been told that he has been telling them that he's ready to share any documents and that he will be coming to wherever he is being called. But the judge then said that I will take in a recess. I will want to look into those documents because the defense told the court that they have got those letters that he has written to the Metropolitan Police, that they have got. In fact, a tweet from the Enforcement Directorate was also, discussed in the court, saying that this was all out. His arrest was imminent and the warrant was imminent, knowing which Nirav Modi still continued to be in the country. And as a result, there's no chance that he will run. The court then decided that Nirav Modi will not get bail. Nirav Modi, who appeared in the docks in white shirt, was crestfallen with this news. His eyes were red. It seems that he spent the night in the police station in not very comfortable situation, I must add. And this is what will continue till the 29th of March, which is when he will attend the court.
Meanwhile, the Prevention of Money Laundering Court in Mumbai had said that Nirav's paintings will be auctioned by the IT department. This includes 68 of his paintings that will be sold and the money will be deposited in the Enforcement Directorate's account. Now, the court has also allowed the ED to auction 11 of his cars. These include Rolls-Royces, Porsche, Mercedes, among others. Now, in addition, a non-bailable warrant has been issued by the PMLA court against Nirav Modi's wife, Ami Modi.
Sir, a very big development right now has taken place. Nirav Modi has been arrested in London. You had been blaming, in fact, often the Prime Minister of not doing anything in this regard. And here, finally, now the process of extradition will soon start. How do you see this development?
I see this government, Modi government, first sends the people, thieves outside, and let them enjoy, spend money in foreign countries. And when the election comes close, then whether it is Nirav Modi or that another person, Vijay Mallya, they will bring them back. So they go with their consent. They come with their consent to win the elections.
So you think
yes, it's just election stand. They had sent them. They had gone all these 3-4 people who have left country have gone with the consent of this government, BJP government. And now they are bringing them back at the time of election to score. But I'm sorry, why the media of this country doesn't blame them that you send them to enjoy for 5 years in foreign countries and allowed them the loot of the money. And now to win the election, you show that we are so brave, we have brought them back. If they were so brave, why didn't they get them for 5 years? Why did they allow them to go?
But why is that the Congress doesn't want to give them a credit also? Because if
why
they have
should
done
we give them credit? I give them all discredit for looting the money of this country. Your money. Please change the mindset, I tell this countrymen. We are being looted by the ruling party and they are running this government by tamasha. And everybody is becoming fool. We have become fool, our party, everybody is becoming fool. They send first their own supporters, allow them to loot the banks, allow them to enjoy in foreign countries. Come election, we will bring them. Election will be over, they will send them again.
ये मैं मानता हूं कि जैसे मिशेल आया है, बाकी गैंगस्टर्स आए हैं, उसके साथ साथ तलवार आए हैं, सक्सेना आए हैं, प्रत्यार्पण तो इनका भी हुआ है, विजय मल्ल्या का वो भी आने वाला ही है, और ऐसे आज गिरफ्तार किया है नीरव मोदी को. ये सबको आना ही पड़ेगा और देश का लूटा हुआ संपत्ति वापस देना ही पड़ेगा.
बीजेपी कह रही है कि चौकीदार नीरव मोदी को वापस ले आया. अरे यार शांत रहो. और अचीवमेंट
Speaking to Mirror now, senior advocate Mukul Rohatgi blamed the previous government, saying they turned a blind eye to the scamsters.
Sir, thank you for talking to us. At the outset, are you seeing this as something significant that has happened pertaining to India's case against Nirav Modi?
See, this shows the determination of the government that people who have run away after defrauding government banks of thousands of crores can't roam around scot-free and talk a snook to the Indian government by appearing on television. It's actually a full circle. It's complete now, and now a clear message has gone that those who swindle money and run away from this country will not be spared, whether it is Mr. Malia, whether it is Modi, whether it is Choksi, or whether it is many other nameless people who have gone away. Now they all have to face the music. They will all have to come back, and let this be a lesson to all those who are dodging our tax and other authorities. And I must tell you, the state of the banks today is because of these kind of events. Can you imagine if 2 or 3 or 5 people are in the limelight? There must be tens and scores and hundreds of people who have swindled banks, not of 5,000 crores, but say 500 crores also. It's a huge amount of money.
Yes.
In a poor country, if the banks have lost, say, 50,000 crores or 1 lakh crores, it's a stupendous amount. And if things were okay, if the previous governments which were there, and if they had taken care to see that the banks don't lend only because some guy sends a telephone call to some other person that you give a loan without checking the credentials, and the banks are slipping away and drifting aimlessly.
Right.
It is solely, according to me, the previous governments have to be blamed because they turned a blind eye, and in some measure they discreetly told certain banks to give certain loans which were completely unjustified. So this is now coming out, and I'm glad that the government is taking strong and determined steps to stem this rot.
And so very quickly, Malia's case, the local court there in the United Kingdom permitted, at least in the first step, for Malia to be extradited back. We know his case is now in appeal. Do you think that will help India bolster its case against Nirav Modi? And in the appeal stage, insofar as the United Kingdom is concerned, in your opinion, how good a chance does India have, sir?
See, according to me, India has an excellent case, whether it is the case of Mr. Malia or whether it is the case of Mr. Modi. One fact is that if you have run away from here, the fact that you have run away and you don't want to come back to your country, that is the first step where it is clear that you have a lot to answer and a lot to hide. Right. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, UK is a country which has a very fair judicial system. Now, it takes some time. It may take about a year or so. Mr. Malia has now lost his opposition to the extradition. An appeal is there. It will work out in a couple of months. And I'm sure Mr. Malia will be back here before, I think, the onset of the monsoon. And obviously, it will help India in bolstering its case against Mr. Modi because the frauds are similar.